Hi guys, welcome back to 50 Shades of Real. I'm your host Sarah and this is episode 2. That was very loud. And this is episode 2. I know I'm not consistent, but I'm trying to be, okay? I know I always say that, but I'm genuinely trying to be. Gave you the options per usual to choose the episode and you guys chose how to know there's other girls. When it comes to guys, I don't know how to act like, as in I don't know how to speak nicely. So I might come off as a bitch because I date narcissistic guys and I'll tell you that. These are signs from a non-manipulative and narcissistic guys, like basically dumb guys that don't know how to be incognito. So yeah, this is basically level 1. Level 1 of how to know that there's other girls. And I'm gonna give you some toxic ways, 2 toxic ways, of how to actually know and tap out, like right after. Because trust me, you're gonna be disgusted. First off, for you to clock these signs, you have to know your man's routine and his personality. If you have and his previous dating life, that's another thing. If you don't know his routine and what he does in his day-to-day life, you're not gonna clock any of these because you're not gonna know. You're not gonna know if he's playing tennis with his friends, or if he's actually fucking another girl. Okay, number 1, talking less than before. This obviously comes from a lot of perspective. He might start losing interest and all that stuff, but let's be honest. Guys act like the main purpose of their life is becoming rich, having cars, but in reality, they have another brain that's always active, which is their dick. So if he's losing interest in you, he's gaining it somewhere else. So, yeah, that was very brutal. Okay, that was very brutal. I'm sorry. But yes, okay, I had to be honest there. If I'm not honest with you, who's gonna be? Gemini, who's gonna be? So, there you have it, that's 1. More things to do all of a sudden. As I said, it is so important to know his routine, because if all of a sudden this guy is interested in surfing and spending less time with you, girly, you are in trouble. Actually, he is. Mind you, I'm not saying that a guy having a new hobby is a red flag, okay? All I'm saying is, if he has a new hobby and he doesn't even speak about it, because guys love to speak about things that they love. Starting with gamers, they don't shut up, which I love. I love when a guy goes like, oh my god, I get so many, this. You know what I mean? If he's not speaking about his hobby that he just started, which everything that's fresh, you talk about it even more. So if he's not talking about this new hobby and the people he's playing with, he's playing with another pussy. Cut him off. Zoning out while talking. Again, this is why it's crucial to know your men. This is number 3, by the way. Because if he zones out on his own, like it's just the thing he does, then that's how he's built. That's your toy. That's how he's built, and you have to adjust to it. But if he was all ears in the beginning, not even just the beginning, and mind you, as I said before, this is if he's not narcissistic and a manipulator, okay? If he didn't use his zone out before and all of a sudden he's zoning out, he lost interest, 1. 2, there's another chick. Straight up. We don't beat around the bush here, we don't. Number 4 goes on to the other one. Online but not talking to you. If that's not a sign, I am not joking. This type of sign, even the ones who cannot read will clock this, will know what this sign means. They will know. Because if he's online and he's not talking to you, what do you think he's doing? Again, if you know his routine and you know that he's a gamer, for example, and he's obviously online, but he's not focused because he's playing, then that's okay. That's okay because that's his time off. But if it's not, then he's, there's another bitch. It's like, why waste your time? Why waste your time? And I'm gonna be honest, I am talking to you like this today because if I speak with a nicer tone when I'm saying these things, you're gonna think these signs are okay to ignore. They are not. They are not. I saw this quote that said, if you're on the wrong train, hop off, because the longer you stay on this fucking train, the more expensive your return ticket will be. And I know if you're gonna be positive about it, you might be like, yeah, but it might lead to a better experience. It's not about the experience. The distance is you losing yourself throughout this process. The more time you waste with a guy that like has no interest in you, or that like he doesn't want a future with you and he just wants other girls, the more you're gonna lose yourself in the process trying to please him, trying to change for him and all that stuff, while in reality the one who actually wants you will love you and will want you and will be obsessed with you for whoever you are. The end. His posts are liked by girls he used to get with. Most guys, unfortunately, are childish as fuck and they never end on good terms with girls they used to get, unless they still get with them here and there. You go to his likes and you see this girl Trudy that he used to get with before he was getting with you, and she's still liking his post. No, he's still interacting with that bitch. He's still giving her the eye and he's still making it seem like he is available. Because let's be honest, homewreckers are everywhere, yes, but girls don't like to embarrass themselves unless the guy actually gives them the go ahead. Okay, so there's that. His following goes up. You're gonna be like, but babe, he's a crypto guy. He follows all these crypto girls. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Here's my toxic way of how to know that he is following other girls. Toxic, extremely toxic. Like as I said, if you work in a psychiatric ward, skip me. Okay? Skip me. I'm doing like a favor to the country. Just create a Finsta. When you start talking to this guy, block every single girl he follows. I know some guys follow like gazillion girls, so it's gonna be a full-time job, but do it. And then, trust me, and then you'll see he'll be following all these girls, that sometimes foreigners as well, because he knows that like he can tap and they will not, snitch. But they're there, so then you just grab your bag, grab everything, and you leave the building and never speak to him again. You can't be embarrassed like that. Trust me, I know it's a crazy tactic, but it works. It works. Last one, he's on dating apps. Ask your friend who's single to swipe left and right and see if he's there. If you don't find him though, create a fake Tinder account. And this is toxic as fuck. Create a fake Tinder account and change the location. I know it's just like a couple of euros, girl, but invest in your future. Invest in your future. Pay a couple of euros and change the location to where he lives. And then start swiping. And you'll see him there most probably. And if you see him there again, grab your things and leave. There's the door. I think that's it. And obviously, if he never plans with you more than once a week, if he used to plan with you all the time and then all of a sudden he's not, girl, he is seeing other girls. He is, like, straight up. And he lost interest. Moral of the point, basically, is that the guy lost interest, but he's still keeping you there. And I'm gonna say something which it's a food for thought. If you're always available, if you're always there, his natural instinct is going to be to keep you there for when he's starving. So don't be that girl. Just leave. Just leave if you see these signs. Okay? Because you're going to be weak. And we're not weak bitches around here. We're actually strong and posh. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. I know it's very short and sweet, but I try to keep it short and sweet because if I start talking, I won't stop, and I might be saying a lot of things that could be harmful to someone who's very sensitive. So I'm trying to build up, yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you on the next one, hopefully, very, very soon. Maybe next week. I will let you know. As always, I will do the poll and let me know which episode do you want to see next. Bye!